Hi everyone, it's Vickie Kello, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from Brisbane. Happy Monday everyone. Oh, I don't have my light on. Hopefully it doesn't take long for me to find you on the iPad. Come on, it's a bit slow tonight. Hi Glenda. I'm waiting for it to come up. Might have to search for me because it's not coming up. Hi Beth. Come on. Santa might bring me a new laptop, do you think? A new iPad. There we go. All right, once you're on, say hi. Okay. So, while we wait for a few more to join us, I think I am a little bit early. I know. Hi, Sandy. Okay. So the winner of last week's, hi Marie, last week's Lucky Draw prize is Annie Hulbert. So Annie, if you can message me, I tried messaging you, but it wouldn't let me. So if you can message me and I can get your Lucky Draw prize in the post for you. Ah, Glenda, that's maybe why some people are taking a little bit longer to come on. I didn't get a notification you're on. Don't know what Facebook is on about. That's annoying. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Kerry. Oh, there goes my comments. Okay. So to get into next week's Lucky Draw prize, you will need to like and comment and share my video, and you go in the draw to win a Lucky Draw prize. Hi, Marcel. Hi, Judy. Now, next week, there will not be a Facebook Live. I'm on holidays. I leave on Saturday. So, there won't be one next week, but I'll be back the week after. But I'm looking forward to it. So I thought tonight I got my PPP, which is my product purchase premiere from attending on stage. So this is all the new stuff. Well, it's not all the new stuff. Hi, Lisa. This is the stuff that I can order out of the new catalogue. So I can't order new catalogues yet, and I can't show you the inside, but I can show you the front and the celebration catalogue. So I'll show you what I ordered. I didn't order everything I could because I have a budget. So I'm just going to put everything, because I ordered 2 sweets. Okay. I appear not to be able to share. Oh, see, this could be the issue because I couldn't write some stuff in my commentary either. I ordered everything on the PPP, but don't tell hubby. Go, Judy. That's unfortunate, Kerry. Maybe once I go finish, it might be able to do that. I'm having some issues writing in the commentary for it too. So this first one is the Desert Details. And Stamping Up has just started. Oh, thanks, Judy. Might just be your computer then, Kerry. Naming the dies the same as the stamp set. How amazing is that? So much less confusion, because sometimes the dies were called something completely different and I'd get them all mixed up, which is why normally yes, Judy, normally when I put the dies and stuff together, when I put my stamps and things together, I put my die packaging when it's this size in the stamp case and keep it all together. That way I know. But sometimes the dies are a little bit big and they come in bigger packaging, which don't fit in these cases, which make it a little bit difficult. But anyway, this means that everything's the same size. So that's amazing. So this came Wednesday or Thursday. Yes, Judy. But I've not had a chance to play because I'm busy finishing stuff that I need to do for work this week and had to do teacher gifts and class gifts and everything else. So this is a red rubber stamp with a flower and then some decorative border pieces and a nice font for some sentiments. Hi, Myrtle. And then the dies, I really like this border die, this frame, and then there's an insert frame. The two flowers get cut out. This is a decorative piece of greenery, or you could have any colour, but it's like, reminds me a bit like of a succulent type or shape type thing. And then another decorative medallion piece. So, and then this looks like it cuts out some bits too. It is, I love the Aztec look. That's what the word is, Judy. It's lovely, isn't it? So, this is this, and I ordered the whole suite. So it came with this pale papaya ribbon. And this is like velvet. It's so pretty. I don't know how well it'd tie bow. It's a bit thick, and I don't know that it would slide very well, so we'll try. Well, it's very thick. I don't like that for a bow. And it's turned. You'd have to probably use a bow maker to make sure your tails are the same and stuff. But it's a nice bit for just to lay flat across your card. But bows might make it a bit bulky. So there's that ribbon. That's the stamp and die set. These are the embellishments. These are gold faceted adhesive back sequins. And they're like sequin shapes, but then these bottom ones are more like teardrops. So they're pretty cool. And then this paper is what you saw last week because it was an all attendee giveaway, the paper. But I had already ordered it as well. So now I have 2 packs of it. And this is in the pink and the blue. So pretty. So you get 4 sheets of that in there. And it's the Cajun Craze, Petal Pink, and Soft Succulent are the colours. It's so pretty, isn't it, Sandy? This was an all-attendee giveaway, so now I have 2 packs of that. That's amazing. And I need to open this. And, whoa, my Take My Pick tool is not sitting in my holder properly. Then this paper is called, everything's upside down, Delicate Desert designer series paper. And let's open this up. That's like sunsetty colours. It's really pretty. Oh, I like that. This is quite pretty. Oh, I like this paper here. Soft Succulent's really pretty. Hi, Carrie. Oh, I like this paper. I really try vintage, but I really struggle with vintage. But this would be beautiful vintage. Oh, I like that too. I need to do something with that. I plan on taking these supplies with me when I go on holidays. So limiting my supplies to hopefully come back with heaps of samples out of my new stuff. Because I'm not going to be able to take too much with me anyway. So Adrian's limited me to a box. So I'm only allowed a Stampin' Up box, and it's only one of the small ones that just fit 12 by 12 paper in it, because that's truly all that will fit in the car. With the suitcases and the little beach buggy thing and the chairs and whatever else we're taking. Oh, this is really nice and soft ribbon. So this is Balmy Blue White ribbon. This is very soft, very pretty. We are off to North Star Holiday Resort at Hastings Point. So that will be exciting. So that's really pretty ribbon. And then these flat back adhesive pearls. Oh, they're so pretty. They're not round circles. They're odd shapes and stuff. So when the boys are at the beach, because I dislike the beach so much, I'm hoping that I can be crafting. Instead. So then these can go in here as well. Oh, this is red rubber as well. That's amazing. So then we've got this die stamp set. Oh, we were there this time, 2020. Yeah, we went in, me too, we truly are twins. We went there in 2019 in the April for Easter, and it was amazing. And then we haven't been able to go back since, because the borders keep closing. And so once the borders said they weren't going to close again, I've booked this again. So this is a $1 Million stamp set made by Susan Elise Morton and things. I don't like birds, but I just liked everything else about the suite. So I did like the writing, like the font, the shells. There's lots of shells. And then the splotchy stamp, which you can do as sand or dirt or whatever. So I did get this, even though I don't like birds. And then the dies, because this die cuts out the clamshell that you stamp, and this cuts out an embossed clamshell, and the crab, and the birds, and the shells. So these 3 birds and these 3 shells stamp, they're one stamp, and they stamp together, and then it's one die, but they cut out individually. So that's pretty cool. So that's those dies there. And then some reedy bits and some shells and the bigger birds. So, yes. And if you go to On Stage, Kerry, you kind of get sucked in by all these beautiful samples of everything. And you're like, oh, it's so pretty. And I didn't actually see any birds, really, in any of the too many of the samples that were made. I just had to have the set and everything else. And then this paper, it's 6 by 6 paper. It's so pretty. And It's got like pearlescent stuff on it. So it's so pretty. So there's the pearlescent side. Shiny. And then the flat side. I know, Sandy, how amazing is this? This is my most favouriteest thing. So my intention is to possibly make a mini album whilst I'm away, so that then we can stick the photos in from our trip away into the mini album. That could be a little bit adventurous in the time frame that we have. But yes, Sandy, that paper is a must. And so then this, easy to do beach set. Yes, so easy. So let's clean up this rubbish a little bit here. I did clean up my desk a little bit, and now I've just made it a big mess again. Anyway, so this is a free celebration set. So I bought 2 sweets. Oh, thanks, Carol. It is really pretty paper, isn't it? So this is a level 1 celebration set, which means every $90 you get a free item and things. Oh, no, I'm not using my new bin. I think my desk is too fat. Like, it's too thick. I need to buy some more clips that are a little bit thicker because it keeps popping off my desk. Because I think my bench top is too thick for my desk. Which is unfortunate, but I will try and find some new clips, some fatter clips. So you get this stamp set for free with every $90 you spend. So that's what happens with Celebration. So Celebration is from the 5th of January to the 28th of February, and every $90 you spend, you get to choose a level 1 item. Every $180 you spend, you get to choose a level 2 item or 2 level 1 items, and so on. So you spend $270 and you can get a level 1 item and a level 2, or you could get 3 level 1 items, and so on and so on. So there's lots of different things that you can choose. I can't show you the inside of this catalogue, but this is the item that I chose with my order. And because I had some rewards and stuff from Stamping Up, I was only able to get the 1 free item with my order and things, but that's okay because I got to use some of my rewards then too. So I'm going to pop these away. That's my new unboxing. So I only bought 2 sweets and they're all my goodies that I got. So I got 1 very small box, but that's okay. So what we are doing tonight, and hi Lynn, you got 9 level 1 items. Holy dooly, Judy, you are lucky, lucky, lucky. Never had such a big order. It's my... And did it come in 1 box or 2 boxes, Judy? Because sometimes I have put in a massive, massive order, thinking that I'm going to get more than 1 box, and somehow they manage to get everything in 1 box. So it arrives, and it's like a bittersweet moment, right? Because I'm like, yay, my order's here. And then I'm like, oh, it's only in 1 box. But I spent so much money, or it was such a big order, and they still got it in 1 box. How did they get it in 1 box? It's kind of disappointing. You kind of want it more than 1 box. But anyway, so tonight, these are, hopefully she's not watching. I've been kind of looking. This is Hunter's teacher gift, along with, yes, it is disappointing when it's only 1 box, with, I have gifted the teachers the the birthday organizer kit that I showed a few weeks ago. So all the teachers are getting one of those. So there's 4 teachers that Hunter buys for. And then his teacher is getting that plus these, because her name is Mrs. Brown and she has class 1B, and 1B is all about bees because Mrs. Brown. So I need to come up with some packaging to place this in. And then I also have, hopefully somebody else is not watching, when I come up with the idea for the packaging, I've got these 3 to package the same way, because these are another gift to somebody as well. So I'm going to get started. I have no idea how I'm going to do it. Well, I have a bit of an idea, but I have no measurements, no nothing. So we are going to go. So it's Christmas. So I haven't used too much of this paper. So this is the candy cane paper, the Sweetest Christmas paper. So I thought that, and I've got red, green and white cardstock out because that goes with this. And then I've also got the stamp set that goes with this because I've not used this enough. So I thought this would be my good opportunity to make something with this paper and stuff. So I like the candy cane paper. I like the candy cane paper so much. Is there any Stampin' Up! Christmas paper with a poinsettia flower? There is. It's called Boughs of Holly, and I don't have any. I don't have that paper. It's called Boughs of Holly. That's really pretty, but use the red spotty one. Oh, this one. Or this one. Probably this one. Yeah, I don't have any Sandy. It is on. Let me get my catalogue. I've seen some beautiful cards made with it, but I have a deal with myself, which is ridiculous, that I wasn't to buy any more Christmas paper until I use up the Christmas paper that I have. But in saying that, over the weekend, I cut up a whole pack of Christmas paper to make, or in preparation, to make 72 Christmas crackers whilst I'm on leave. So I'm hoping that goes one whole packet. This one, Sandy, this is what it is. Page 25 with the poinsettias on it. Here. It's a lovely set. So we'll pop that one away. Right. Well, if we're using that, I'm going to have to use real red cardstock. And I've got some strips here because I've been trying. I did up my class on Saturday for my December class, and I was so pleased with myself. I set myself a little challenge. I don't know whether everybody else does this. It sounds ridiculous. Oh, how do you make the crackers? They're so expensive in shops. Oh, I've got a cracker die. Here. Stampin' Up's got a cracker die here, which cuts out, so you only need 6x6 paper, and I'll show you. This is it cut out here. And then this is it made, and you just tie with a bit of ribbon here. And I've just stuck a twirl in here. So I'll go get the twirls. Because I've packaged these ready to go. They are tiny. I had years ago, which was much bigger. Yes, these are nice tiny ones for the thing. So the 12 mini bar twirls fit in here just perfect. And they don't move around too much. And the die does all the work. So then you just fold the bits, because it does all the scoring for you as well. And then you pop this, so the first flap and the last flap overlap each other in full. And so you stick some adhesive on that and stick some adhesive on the end of here and here. And then you just make sure that when you push down, that they all push in. Push all these ones in. And then you just tie your ribbon. And it's there. Push that one in. Tie your ribbon. So you can use any paper that you've got. 6x6. Cut out using these dies. And then if you want to get real fancy, you can add little tags to them and say Merry Christmas and things like that. I haven't bothered with that. I've just put ribbon on the ends and tied them up. But yes, they are amazing. So I cut out 72 because if you cut out Stampin' Up DSP, you can cut 3 sheets of DSP at once, which means one run through the die cutter and you get 3 crackers. 4 doesn't work, but 3 works a treat. 4 is too much. So to cut 72 didn't take me very long at all. Yes, so this is in the annual catalogue, I'm pretty sure, this cracker die. But so I've got to put all them together, and you just need some adhesive and some ribbon, and I'm sure we've all got ribbon lying around everywhere. So yeah, back to my class. I set myself a little challenge that I didn't want to cut a new sheet of cardstock for my class, and holy Julie, I did so well. I cut up all my class without cutting too many new sheets of cardstock. So I was so pleased with myself. 72. Yes. Yes, because I had a sheet of... I had nearly 2 packs of paper. Because what do you get? You get 12... 12 fours are 48. No, it must be 2 packs of paper. 3 packs of paper that I cut. They're all different things, like half-open Christmas paper and stuff. But you get 4 from a 12 by 12 sheet. And I just went from there. Man, everything's so dirty here. I need to clean it. So we need to measure this first. This is 3.5 inches. So I'm going to go 4 inches. And it is 2 inches wide. So I'm going to go 3 inches wide to give me enough room. And we want a bit down the bottom. That'll flip up. And what is that? I'm just showing you how I kind of work things out in my head. So if I can do 1 inch, and then hopefully you might be able to work things for packaging. Using cardstock, commence scoring at 1/2 inch, then lay the earrings on. 1/2 inch, measure the same amount. Holy dooly, Kerry. Using cardstock, commence by scoring at 1/2 inch, then lay earrings on edge. That sounds very easy. That may end up being what I do. I don't know. Let's try this. So, scoring at 1 inch, then we need 4, so we need 5 inches. Then we need probably, how high do you think that is? 1/4 inch. I think that's more 1/2 inch. So then, what was that? 5.5. So we go 5.5. Oh, and I've cut that. Isn't that annoying? This is why we do this. Okay, so cutting at 3 inches. Pop this up the top, and we go 1 inch, 4 inch. No, that should be 5 inch because we wanted 4 inch, and then 5.5. And then if we go, pop our little arm out, 5.5 and 4. We'll go back in there. Okay, so 5, so then that's 9.5. And I think this should be able to be cut. Yeah, so no, I don't want that one. Just that one. And that. And if I can stick them in there and tuck that behind there. I don't think we want that 4.5. I think we want maybe that much cut off. And that can pop in under there. Right. I think that's what I want. Right. So it is a bit wide. So I'm thinking we could trim that down to 2 3/4. Do you like how I'm just talking to myself whilst I'm doing this? Is this what everyone else does? And that will pop in there. Right. So this is my prototype. And we want, so that is now 3 3/4. Hi, Megan. 3 3/4 by 2 3/4. So we want that a little bit smaller. These are for Hunter's teacher. So he wanted to take the teacher gifts today because his teacher is not going to be there on the last day of school. But I told him he wasn't allowed to take them today until I have made up the teacher gift. And that was my plan for today's video, was the teacher gift. Do I want... Did we do 1/2 inch? I can't remember. No, we did a full inch. So this will be 7/8. You missed my unboxing, Megan. And that will be that size, I think. If my measurements from memory is right, yes. So that can go on there like that. Now, let's see whether all these other ones fit, because they're all a bit different size. Yeah, but I know what you got. Yes, they fit in there. They fit in there. They fit, right. So we need to make 4 of these. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. So, I think we'll have all different patterns of them, but we'll start at 2 3/4. I don't miss doing teacher gifts. Well, the other teacher gifts I've given is just the kits. So I've done the birthday card organizer kit for the teachers, but then Hunter wanted to give this teacher. That's all right, Judy. Have a good night. Wanted to give this teacher these earrings because she loves bees and things, so that's okay. So we are essentially scoring at 1 inch, 5 inches, 5.5, and we're cutting at 9 1/8. So we are scoring, put that score blade away, the cutting blade, scoring at 1 inch, 5 inches, 5.5, and cutting at 9 1/8. And look at this, I'm using only scrap paper. I haven't cut a new sheet of cardstock. The little challenge I set for myself. 5.5, 9 1/8. Pop that cutting blade away so we don't have any more accidents. 1, 5, 5.5, 9 1/8. One more. 1, 5, 5.5, 9 1/8. Right, now we can get that arm down. Oh, just drop them all on the floor. Okay, so I think we will have some of this stripy paper too. which was what? Two and 5/8 by 4 and by 3 and 5/8. This paper's making me feel a bit cross-eyed. Alright, so I think we might have it that way. So there's one more. What's on the back of this candy cane paper? Yes. Okay, so 2 and 5/8 by 3 and 5/8. Keep knocking the iPad. So there's another one. And then the red candy cane paper. What is this? That'll fit. 2 and 5/8 by 3 and 5/8. And the back of this one, oh, is the green. Good. Okay. Right, and I don't know that I cut a new sheet of cardstock except for that, a new sheet of DSP except for that first one too. So let's burnish these school lines. What paper am I using? The Sweetest Christmas, which is the candy cane sweet. So burnishing these will help me determine where my paper goes and the right way for decorating. And if your paper was directional, to make sure that you have your direction going the right way. So obviously not all earrings are teacher gifts, only these B ones are. The other gift is for somebody else. So let's decorate. I'm going to switch those around, I think, because this one doesn't have any green on it. Nope, let's leave them back that way. Okay. Oh, that's not going to stick like that, is it? What have I done? Because I trimmed that bit off. This is too long. Put the dots with the red canes. That's 2 5/8. I think that's going to be 2.5, 3.5. Yep. Right, so we're going to have to cut all these bigger ones down to 3.5. Because I trimmed that smidgen off and forgot to adjust the measurements. Oh, bless me. Right. Oh, can't get that up. All right. So there's that. We'll stick these ones on. Thank you, Megan. I had the air on earlier and then I turned it off and now I'm getting really hot in here. Red on red is a bit hard to see. So did everyone have a great weekend? I was actually very productive. We went and had family photos done on Saturday. And then we stuck up our Christmas tree because we had Big Bro here. We don't usually get to decorate with Big Bro, so we had him here. So Hunter enjoyed that. So our tree is up. It's looking very pretty. It's my brand new tree. Had to get a new tree for the new house because my other tree was about 20 years old. And it also looked very, very tiny in my new pretty bay window. So I needed a bigger tree. Right. So I'm going to stick this down with some Seal Plus. Just where I want them to be. But I also am just going to add a little bit of Seal Plus over that fold line just to make, like, hold that in a bit more. So that then that can tuck in behind there. Look at that. I'm so happy with that. Now, I do have some white cardstock. I need to put all these scraps away here. You'll have to post a pic of the tree. I will. I did take one. I can take one tonight. Adrian's got the tree set up on timers, so the lights come on all the time between 6 and 8. 6. They come on at 6 and go off at 10. We had a wonderful birthday weekend. Oh, that's nice, Marie. Right, so I wanted to love the Matchbox fold. I've not done anything like this before, Chrissy. Didn't know what it was called. I just made what I thought would work. So I do want to try and use this. Oh, look, it does fit on there. I don't know how that die cuts out though, but we will try. I want to die cut them as well, so that looks like that. Does this fit on here? Because candy cane wishes and mistletoe kisses. Do you think that's appropriate for a teacher? Maybe just Christmas cheer. Maybe just Christmas cheer. Okay. So, some blocks. So we've only got one of these stamps, but we want to stamp that twice. Look, ladies, I'm using scraps as well. Somebody would probably say these are big scraps, but they're scraps for me. Right, is that going to fit through the... Let's see whether we can find some skinnier scraps, because I only have my mini in front of me. So it's got to be small enough to fit in the mini. That's not going to be wide enough. That will cut those. We need to cut 4. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look, there's plenty there. They can be 4 of those because that will fit that. Again, I'm just talking to myself. Will that fit? Yes. Skinny, skinny, skinny. All right. I'm thinking I should probably cut these out first, but I want to stamp. So I'm going to stamp the little leafy image in garden green. Oh, my garden green's a bit juicy. 1, 2. Oh, 1. Okay, that's 2 of everything, and I can die cut them at the same time because you get 2 dies with this. That's a clever idea, isn't it? Okay. Now, let's bring in the mini. Pop them to one side. Whoops. And we will want don't think we want that. Embossing. I think we just want this and this. So place these dies on here, and hopefully where is some scissors? to make sure that fits. On there. Pop them through. Ta-da. Oops, can't lose the die cut pieces. All right, let's do that 3 more times. Because we're making 4 of these. If I was using the bigger machine, I wouldn't need to trim down my pieces so much. But I'm trying to make sure they all go through the mini. And I am going to take my little mini away with me on holidays. I've never taken a Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine away with me because usually they're too big. But this little one can fit in my box. I'm only allowed 1 box, but I can make it fit. That's good. I just need to make sure that all the dies I'm taking fit through the mini. And if I want to do any big embossing, I need to do it before I go away for the weekend. Which is why I cut out all the crackers over the weekend in between class prep, because I knew that cracker die would not fit in here. So that had to be done before going. I would hide it in my suitcase. Well, being told we have to share a suitcase because there's not enough room in the car for all 3 of us to have separate suitcases. So that's going to be a bit difficult to be able to share a suitcase and hide things. I've just lost my little die in there. Yes. So just chop off that bit. To North Star at Hastings Point. So that'll be exciting. And then this is the last one. Some of you are probably going, they're not scraps, you just use them for other bits. I've just used scraps, so I'm happy for these bits to be scrap. I keep moving this and it gets closer and closer to the iPad. Right, so can pop them up. Put these dies over here. Put the rubbish over there. Oh, that one went a bit crooked. Anyway, so I need to stamp on all of these. I'm going to stamp the same thing in the red. Christmas cheer. Oh, my red needs re-inking. Get my stamp and scrub. Okay, so that's all the stamping done then. And then I've got some red ribbon. And I have in my head that this would sit on here. And tie oh, they're not my ribbon scissors. I'm making this look way more difficult than it should be. But because if I tie a bow over that, then you're not going to be able to see the sentiment that I've just stamped in there. It shouldn't be this difficult, should it be? Should it, Vickie? And I've not left myself enough to tie a bow anyway, so I'm going to cut a new piece of ribbon. But I think that's how it's going to go. Tie it around the back. That's how I'm going to do it. Everyone's probably going to tie it to the side. That's probably a nicer idea, but we need more ribbon. So I can tie a bow. That's probably too much ribbon, but better to have too much than not enough. You could just knot it. No, just cut another piece of ribbon. Even tying the knot is making that look difficult. Good Lord. I'm not having a good day. Now they're too big ribbon tails, but you could just knot it. Okay, we're going to stick these on. with some glue dots. There, we're going to cut these off. And we need to get some bling, bling, bling. Oh, I've got these silver ones that are just sitting here. Just use these and finish this bit off. Always needs bling, does. All right, so there's one. Oh, this is taking a little bit longer than my normal video. Sorry, ladies. Got 4 more to do, 3 more to do. Now that I know what I'm doing, we will get some Seal Plus adhesive on the back of these so that they stay where they should. Adhesive over that seam just so that it holds it in a bit. And then that can go in there. Let's do all of them first. That in. Oh. These ones are a little bit fatter, I think. Oh no, it's just catching on the paper. There we go. There we go, we're in there now. Just needed a little bit more force. And then right, now ribbon. They are nice little gift ideas. Marie, just a nice way to dress up your earrings or whatever you are gifting. Especially these ones because they came, so they've been handmade at a market. So they only come in that little card or they came in a little bag like that. So this gives them their own little packaging and just dresses them up a little bit more to show that there's been some thought go into the gift. Now that I've worked out how to do this, it shouldn't take too long to come together. This is what happens when I don't plan. I had in my head what I wanted, but sometimes what's in your head does not come out, does not compute. But you ladies are always here to help. Hi, Laura. So, just move that up a little bit. That one I've got a bit too much of a tail on. Right, now, oh, what's happened here? You seem a bit crooked. Getting the rest of these leaf bits on. Now I've got to remember which one are the bees, because are they the bees? I think they're the ones that I did. Remember, the red candy canes are the bees, because they're the teacher ones. I can't give these other earrings to the teachers, I'll be in trouble. Alright, and then finish off with some bling. I'm going to have enough on this card. I'm not going to have enough bling. I'm going to have to get my other container out. It's always the way, isn't it? But I have made all of this with scraps. I have not done a whole new piece of anything. I just need to find some more of those rhinestones. Oh, here we go. Oh. Right, ladies, so that is our video tonight. And now I have 1 teacher gift and 3 gifts for my, or 3 pairs of earrings beautifully packaged, which are a Christmas gift for my sister. So hopefully she's not watching. And they're still going to be a surprise for her because I think she'll like them. And we just used scraps, really. So I used the candy cane sweet And you saw how I did those measurements, so that if you get packaging or gift ideas and you're like, oh, how do I even work out where to start, how to make the packaging, you kind of got the idea of what I did. I did stuff up one piece because I got confused with the cutter and the scorer. But other than that, we are all good. And it didn't take very long at all. And then that is all cleaned up for the next video. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you all learned something, and I hope I created massive wish lists for you out of the new catalogue, which I will send once I can order them all to you. Now, I am on holidays next week, so I won't be doing a Facebook Live whilst I'm on holidays, but I will be back the week after. So I hope you all have a wonderful week off, and I'll chat after, I think I come back in December. So I'll see you all in December. Have a great week. Bye.